Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. This is video 2 of 2 for today.
But first, a word from our sponsors, which is Extra Wallets, guys. It's something I use every single day. Get compliments all the time on it. Keeps yourself organized. Plus, the tracker card. Really essential stuff. Has saved both me and Joe.
Never
our
lose your
asses.
wallet or your car keys anymore.
Yeah. So, all helpful stuff. And plus, it's good to have gadgets. And women. Women love gadgets, too. But links are down below.
30% off for Valentine's Day.
Cool-ass gift to give. And we thank you so much, Alex. Part 2. So, top 10 lists for the worst games I'll be working on over this week. And so, that'll be coming out, as well as our top best movies and worst movies. So, stay tuned for that. And, Alex, what the hell else has been going on in gaming news part 2?
Just a quick update about the Sonic film franchise. Did super well. People loved it.
Past $1 billion collectively.
Collectively, all of them. Yeah, it's doing amazing. And it's still in some theaters. And Paramount has already announced that the next one will release on March 19th, 2027.
It's like getting a season renewal before the first season.
Paramount is grasping.
Yeah,
we just saw.
nothing.
What was it? Star Trek?
Oh shit! I haven't finished fucking editing that goddamn thing. It's so bad, Chad, that I failed to edit it over 3 days because I didn't want to look at the footage anymore. So that'll be out today. Sorry.
So that makes sense, though. They're grasping. It's like, holy shit, we have our golden egg. Let's fucking do it.
Right. Paramount has
another
nothing.
Another one.
Star Trek is in the fucking toilet. And they say, wait, what? It's a Sonic? Sonic works?
If that's what you guys like, that was fucking weird. Star Trek? I hated that movie.
That's not how it is. Anyway, stay tuned for our review. It's a fucking 1 out of 10. I'll just spoil it. It's very entertaining. And Joe's like, what the fuck is wrong with all of you? If this is Star Trek, why is this popular? You'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Ain't nobody watching that because ain't nobody watching Star Trek Section 31. And ain't nobody going to watch a video on Star Trek Section 31, but our homies will.
But I will watch Sonic 4, though.
Yeah. In 2027, March 2027. We already got a date.
Okay. That's pretty ambitious there, but I guess the CGI guys are like, okay, let's go.
Yeah. I mean, they got to get these things out as quick as possible or Paramount's going to go out of business. So
exactly.
Work as hard as you can. Insomniac Games CEO and founder Ted Price is going to step down after 30 years with the company. Insomniac makes quality games, has made quality games for quite some time.
Okay, so this is a good story. It's not as if he's being pushed out because they had the worst thing ever, or he made a huge blunder, or he's been canceled. This is just a guy that's like, hey, I'm done. I'm retiring.
I put in my 30 years. I made some amazing games. It's time to step aside.
All right. Well, that's good.
He has a touching thing. He's like, to conclude, Insomniac has been my life, my home away from home for 3 decades. I want to thank every Insomniac for having a positive and lasting impact upon my life. And so he's just retiring, going off into the sunset. And I think it's a good story. It's nice to hear when people, have made quality stuff. He was lucky to have all those people around him. And so... End of an era.
Mm-hmm. And I've got an end of an era. This one, the opposite story of yours. The head of WB Games is stepping down. And the first person to mention the game Suicide Squad as to why might get a fucking prize, right? The head of Warner Brothers Games, David Haddad is leaving the role after 12 years. Haddad will continue as Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment's president for 3 months as WB searches for his successor.
Me.
Joe, you do not want that job.
I can tell you right now. What are you working on? That's shit.
If you fail that job, you still get a golden parachute.
Exactly.
Oh, you do want that job. It's a win-win. You do want that job.
It's a win-win.
He said, I am so proud of everything Suicide Squad we have accomplished. It's rock-steady shell of its former self together at Warner Brothers Games during my time with the company. Record losses, $200 million loss.
It's also Multiverses was a massive failure for them, too. And so it's compounding failures.
It has been an absolute pleasure working on and building our iconic gaming franchises to exploit and fail at it. And I will continue to be an enthusiastic supporter of this talented team's future endeavors, but fuck that, I'm out.
I'm going to clean house, starting from up top, and then first day I'm fired. No, you can't fire us. You get it. Damn it.
No, you can't fire us. You're fired.
Well,
No, I don't think that's how it works. No, you can't fire me. You're fired. Oh, man. Damn.
So you got to start from the top.
If you were in charge, though, you would have the power to fire. I think. After 9 years in development, guys, Suicide Squad, almost 9 years in development, ended up as one of the biggest flops in the industry. And had a huge impact on the quarterly results.
Okay, because I thought Concord.
Yeah, Concord did worse. I mean, there's a long list of failures. Like Mortal Kombat 1 is not doing very well comparatively to other fighting games.
Which they are getting creative. I saw that really cool Easter egg for Pink Floyd. You could find the Ninja Floyd, and he's pink. Oh, that's fucking sweet. Like, that's the stuff that would bring me back. Conan is apparently...
Does it cost $40, though? Like...
No, I don't think it costs $40. And plus, it's fun to find the people. So I might want to try, Mortal Kombat 1. That wacky having fun with it is what we like. Babyalities and friendships and things like that.
What's the other one you called?
And the fucking, what?
The other one you called?
The other one I called?
Bestiality.
Oh, bestialities? Those are animalities, Joe, not bestialities.
The same thing.
God damn it. Fucking flag the video, Joe. Son of a bitch.
What do you mean? It's a Mortal Kombat. It's a fatality.
What?
But fatality.
What the fuck, WB Games? What the hell is on the screen? They're desperate for money, apparently.
You really fucked them up. Oh, not like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
What is he doing with those gloves?
I'm so curious to see what this video is.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat has been in a really bad spot. Their player numbers have tanked. People aren't playing it as seriously as they once were. Street Fighter 6 is kicking the shit out of it. Player count wise, Tekken 8 kicking the shit out of it. And it's just like it's another mismanaged thing that it feels like. And it could be NetherRealms, but it also kind of feels like, bro, you guys are charging for fatalities now. What is wrong with
ridiculous.
you? And so like,
WB Games. Highest selling game of the year with Harry Potter. That was their sweet spot for 2023. Everything else is, not doing well. And in November of last year, the CEO, David Zaslav, said that the publisher would be narrowing its focus to DC, in particular, Batman, Hogwarts Legacy, Mortal Kombat, and Game of Thrones. So there's a Game of Thrones little action RPG coming out.
Oh, I love that franchise. Love it.
Yeah, I don't
love
care.
it.
And then they're gonna start cranking out diamond and dollar Batmans. I made up that expression. I don't think diamond dollars is an expression, but it's what I mean. Like little assembly line Batman games. Just to. They'll probably put Rocksteady back on Batman.
Dime a dozen?
Put them back in fucking hell. Yeah, that's what it was. Dime a dozen.
Yeah. So I don't think they're in a good spot, and I think some of their IPs they're trying to leverage are trash, and I think they're gonna fail.
Yeah, I'm worried about the Hogwarts. I was like, that was great, but then they're gonna rush this out.
It took them a long time to make the first, and it showed that they put the time and effort into it. And I don't think Game of Thrones is the kind of thing where people. I actively do not like anything Game of Thrones based on how the original series ended, and so having to overcome the the shit stain on the IP is a big deal.
I would play a Hearts of Iron. I'd play a grand strategy Game of Thrones game. Would be really cool because you have all the intrigue and stuff. Like Paradox Interactive could make.
I don't think they're gonna do that though because they want to do something for mass.
Yeah, big.
Well, you get a passionate publisher, somebody that specializes in grand strategy like. Paradox, then you could get it. But he said we're through some of the worst, guys. It hasn't been pretty on the gaming side business, but we have 4 games that are really powerful. I wonder what he's talking
Wonder
about.
Woman.
We're going to go away from trying to launch 10, 12, 15, 20 different games. I think we have a real chance now with focus to have the gaming business be steadier.
Yeah, so Wonder Woman, Batman, Game of Thrones, Hogwarts. Is that
probably
the only thing they've got?
I don't know if they would include Wonder Woman.
I mean, that's
Mortal Kombat.
You don't think Wonder Woman
he specifically said Hogwarts Legacy, Mortal Kombat, Game of Thrones, Batman. Those are the 4 he was talking about.
Oh, that doesn't inspire confidence in me.
He said DC, so that could include Wonder Woman, but in particular Batman. He said no. I don't even think they know they have Superman in their fucking license.
They should get Man of Steel with Shaq. That'd be a game.
Steel? Just Steel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe, you're thinking of next fighter expansions for Mortal Kombat? Steel,
No,
Shaq.
whole game.
Whole game about Steel.
Yeah, that was great.
John Henry Irons.
It's canon now.
Canon, yeah.
Shaq was in...
I thought he was a genie with powers.
Well, no, he was also Steel, though, from DC.
Maybe it could be a dual character, Kazam and Steel. And you can switch between them.
It's such a bad movie.
It's got its place in my whole schlock category. All right.
What the fuck? I didn't know this. Let's see, Rich Stanton, a senior editor here at PC Gamer. I'll just be thinking of the 2023 glory days when WB execs were so drunk on the success of Hogwarts Legacy, they started spitballing all sorts of daft ideas like a Superman live service game.
What? How would that even work?
Before Suicide Squad brought everyone back down to Earth. I didn't even know
Rescue
this.
10 kitties out of a tree.
Your dailies.
So I clicked on that link.
Fuck that.
It brings us back to May 9th, 2023. Warner Brothers exec says Hogwarts Legacy sold 15 million, made over $1 billion, and now they want to do the same with Superman. There's, quote, there's more economics of people just hanging out in the Superman world and universe. Why would you talk like that about this? Oh, my God. Oh, no. Let's see. Explain something like Hogwarts. I'm curious if they're going to try to... Yeah, so let's see. Here's the quote. When we launch a product on Max or HBO, and when we have a game that belongs to us, but now there's this in-betweener. It may be in the next couple of years that we launch a Superman movie and people spend more time and there's more economics of people just hanging out in the Superman world and universe. God, this he talks like that. I mean, he's not wrong, because there is going to be a Superman movie coming out, so more people are engaging with Superman. So then that's when WB releases a Superman live service game to milk the money off of that. And it's going to probably be no effort, little fucking bullshit thing. God damn it. But whatever happened to the James Gunn, because they said that he was going to start doing video games, DCU video games.
Mobile games.
But so far, it hasn't materialized.
No. They
Well,
make the most money for the lowest effort.
They do.
That's what
Not
that's what I think Zaslav and all them are referring to. They're not referring to actual big video games. But yeah,
That would have been shit. First Superman game, and it's going to be a live service.
it existed at one point, or at
No
least
conception
it's
of it.
being
Yeah.
brainstormed by the CEO. I mean, that's what he would do with his Superman universe, his live service. Of course
Dumb.
he would. I mean, but that was before Suicide Squad came out. And they live serviced Superman, and then they blew up in their face. So maybe they learned a lesson, is what we could take away from this. A $200 million loss is a pretty hard lesson. You got to be pretty fucking stupid to just do it again. I think they're more intelligent than Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League 2 next year. Right? Right. They're not that stupid. They're not that stupid, are they? Okay.
I mean, some of their movies they keep putting out are kind of bad. They're consistently bad. So I don't know. I don't have faith in them. They have to prove to me that some of this stuff is good.
Yeah.
All right, Xbox news. Xbox Developer Direct came out this week. We watched it. There's a Twitch VOD if you want to check it out.
Okay.
The first one is Ninja Gaiden. There's a reveal of Ninja Gaiden and then a shadow drop of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black for free on Game Pass. All of these available day one Game Pass. This
Nice.
Ninja Gaiden Black was released within 30 minutes because we looked immediately.
It's like, it's not there.
It wasn't there. OJ downloaded the wrong game.
I did.
It was yeah, he just saw Ninja Gaiden 2 and was like, no, not that one. That's the... But so yeah, it's the Team Ninja and Platinum Games have announced Ninja Gaiden 4, and so we'll just have to see. So it's like we'll see if, like, Bayonetta and Ninja Gaiden and how these things are going to work together. But people are really excited about it. Mm-hmm. We also got some information on South of Midnight, which was a game that I was
Yeah.
super hyped for.
That's a Cajun kind of one, right?
For about a year ago, I was like, oh man, I love this whole like Cajun folklore, and like I want some like dirty Bayou blues music, and like and again, none of that shit. And so the more I see about this game, the less I want to play this game. It looks like
did they show gameplay?
They
yeah,
did.
it's invoking Forspoken vibes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And so the combat kind of looks generic-ish. I mean, it's action combat, so there's some cool things that you can do, but it's not inspiring.
Okay.
And then they've got this weird. It's even worse than Into the Spider-Verse kind of animation, and apparently you can turn it off.
Oh, please.
The weird frame skipping stuff, but doesn't look particularly good to me, and I was excited for
the
it.
herky-jerky kind of look to it.
Yeah, and so they showed that one off. Again, it's day one. Game Pass comes out April 8th, so if you've got Game Pass like we all do...
I'm still going to try it out.
Yeah, I mean, if it's on Game Pass,
yeah,
that should be easy.
It's free to check out, but again, the more I see for this game, the more I'm like, oh, this isn't for me. This was something. Make a big old pot of gumbo and just like sit down and play this all weekend, and now it's like I'll just make a big pot of gumbo and do fucking anything else. So yeah. We also got some information on Expedition 33, a turn-based JRPG inspired game with kind of an interesting concept. They went in depth about it, and again, this was a game I was really excited about because I really love the old turn-based RPGs. And there's a lot of quick time events, like a fucking lot. So it's actually doesn't necessarily feel like a turn-based game. And again, they're like, hey, you can kind of ignore the QTEs if you want. It's like, well, then why fucking put them in there if it's this thing? And so I don't know.
I'm mild on that one.
Yeah, you didn't seem super excited about it. I wasn't.
The crowd went mild.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound like a very good Xbox developer direct.
But then we got all the Doom news,
Doom.
And so they showed off all sorts of things. And so it's like, look, Doom Eternal was, you were fast, you're grappling, you're doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And this one, there's like, look, you're in full plate, you've got a shield, and you feel more like you still move pretty quick, but you feel more like a tank, and it's all sorts of crazy Captain America throwing your chainsaw shield and like crazy
kills. Still very creative guns, though.
Yeah. And so really, really leveraging how excited everybody is for Doom. And that also comes out, what we get, May release date.
It looks pretty fucking awesome. I didn't know you could do mechs. And there's
a kaiju
dragons
mode where you get into a Doom guy. Doom guy gets in the Doom guy mech, and you fight
Excuse
giant
me,
guys.
I missed that.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
That sounds fucking awesome.
I didn't expect that from
It was already topping my list
Yeah.
of some games to be looking forward to. Now you just bumped it up a few spots. And like you, Alex, I'm looking at the gameplay now for South of Midnight, and it's going down. I just want to say I hate it when games, do the thing where you're walking and then apparitions or a spirit things appear, play out a story, then disappear. Like that whole trope, I fucking hate.
Yeah.
It's like, just play the story. I don't want to. Oh, so all the cool things happened way in the past, and I'm just walking into an area, and then they replay. Woo, mysterious. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I hate that shit.
There's also a dragon that you can mount and fly around and do aerial combat in Doom. And they said, look, these are not just one-time mini games that you're only going to do every now and then. These will be integrated within the game. It's the main stuff.
Wow, that sounds like more innovation than I expected, or at least more variation and variety on the formula. And I didn't really see that in the first trailer, so I definitely need to check out this direct.
And then they also said that one of my only tiny nitpick, because I still think Doom Eternal's a 10 out of 10, is they said, look, the codex thing, a lot of people instead of that codex stuff being hidden, we're going to make sure all of the lore stuff is going to be in these well-designed cutscenes, and so people will be more immersed in all this stuff, and they won't have to sit there and read a small novel when they want to find all this stuff. So I thought that they're improving the presentation
and the slider.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's also a combat difficulty slider for people like OJ who want to make
slow motion.
You can make Doom
slow
guys
down the game. Take everything in.
Yeah, I liked the way the game looked at the higher speed, so I think that's definitely what I'll be able to do. And so yeah, it was
looking great. That was the best one.
Yeah, that was a really surprise thing.
Hoping for more though.
Yeah, I mean, it's Q1 stuff, free games that we're paying for, even though they increased the price of Game Pass.
Increasing everything.
The last bit of Phil Spencer news is he just came out and said there's no reason to put a ring fence around any game. Microsoft is planning to support Switch 2 with ports of Xbox games, and just talking more and more about. I mean, people have been speculating that Xbox is just going to start releasing games for every platform it possibly can, PlayStation included, and it doesn't make sense for them to do it because. Again, they don't make money when they sell you an Xbox. They make money when they sell you Xbox games. Now, they do lose out on some of the controller sales and things, but they want you playing.
They want them subscriptions.
Yeah, they want the subscriptions. They want you playing wherever they can. So, Xbox is moving away from first-party titles like Starfield and Indiana Jones having an exclusivity window. And so...
What does that mean? Like... They're going to start putting it on PlayStation
day
right
one,
away?
Day one PlayStation. Just
but it won't be on the Game Pass. You'll just have to buy it on PlayStation, obviously, because there's no Game Pass equivalent.
Yeah. I can't imagine PlayStation wanting to support Game Pass on their system,
right?
Unless they get a massive cut. But selling the game,
I guess that makes sense. They don't care because they're like, hey, we'll make a little more money here because they'll have to buy it at full price.
Do you think that means that next Halo day one PlayStation release?
What? Wild to think about.
This is for the
maybe.
This is the spreadsheet. What's your prediction?
Oh my God, that's like the end of Xbox, though. It's like, what's the fucking point then?
No.
I think
they
so.
say they keep that off. Is what you think? Alex says they keep it on. All right, I gotta open up the document. Will the next Halo launch day one?
Because Halo's hurting and they're trying to get more people.
I mean, if he's saying that they're going to close the exclusivity window on their first-party titles, I think, and they want to make Halo big and they make money.
That would make sense, but I'm going to say no.
Next Halo debut day one
on PS5.
Yeah. I think it'll be on everything but Switch 3 because Switch 3 probably won't run it. And I think it is going to. Well. Maybe it's like Halo's only 2-3 years away. So Switch 2 will
Alex, yes. OJ, no. I'm going to go exclusivity. I mean, that's the biggest exclusivity that there is. And if that happens, like all the PlayStation fanboys are going to be laughing hard at all the Xbox fanboys.
What are we going to get? God of War?
Xbox, no!
They don't want to do it because remember, PlayStation is not
I'm going to say, I'm going to be with Joe. I'm saying no.
So the next one that actually does come out confirmed is Gears of War. Do you think Gears of War will be on PlayStation Day? Because we know that one's coming in a couple years.
I would say yes for that.
So you think Gears of War?
But
yes.
Come on, Joe.
Halo, though.
Now that's a slippery slope argument. Now you just convinced me that Halo will be on the.
Because I do think Gears of War also
I'm trying
will
to
be
spread it out. I try to spread it out.
You can have this one, but you can't have this one. I don't know. Halo, no.
Halo,
yes,
no?
Halo, no.
Gears of War, yes.
We'll give you that one.
Gears of War on PS5. Everyone, he says yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, I say yes. I say yes for Gears of War. And I say yes for Halo because I think that they value money more than anything else.
True.
Yeah. All right, we'll see who's right.
What do you guys think?
Gears of War, yeah. Tell us in the comments down below.
So, that's what I got for Xbox news and the rest of this. So,
I found one real quick here. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 gonna have a Terminator skin. So if you want the Arnold / endoskeleton, I love Terminator, so I'm gonna mention the news here to you. Now the problem with Call of Duty Black Ops is the skins are almost always overpriced. I think there's something like $25 or something. It's like, damn, man, I want to support some of the games, and I play enough of them where it's like maybe I'll kick you something.
Colors
but when
and lasers.
It's tough. Oh, good question.
Well, because they do tracer rounds for all of these, so I need to know what color
purple. It better be purple lasers for. No, they don't have a laser gun. They're just using the normal guns from the. Oh, the pistol has a skin. It's a tracer pack.
So the tracer pack comes with what
color?
So the
tracer pack actually is the one that comes with the Arnold skins. It's an Ultra Skin X2, but I can't see the color of the tracers, and they don't mention what color the tracer is. So
I was hoping whenever you select him, he'll do that smile.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good smile. Anyways, Terminator Call of Duty Black Ops Season 2 crossover doesn't stop there. From February 6th to February 20th. Oh, that's when it is. Okay. Warzone, multiplayer, and zombies will enjoy a Terminator event, which will see players collecting skulls to unlock 13 rewards. This is in addition to 2 other events, Shadow Hunt and St. Patrick's Day's Clover Craze. You know what? This might actually bring me back for just a little bit into the Black Ops. Because, they're trying to get players back over there. Their numbers aren't, they're not quite as high as previous popularity. I mean, Season 1 Squid Game crossover event, I didn't play. Did y'all?
Nope.
Y'all didn't get to it? Okay.
I haven't opened that game in a while.
Yeah. Well, Terminator will bring me back. They need a skin for fucking John Matrix. This is the Commando
I
skin.
want Bennett instead.
Let off some steam, Bennett.
His cloth chainmail and his pants.
His scream.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I don't know what his scream is,
It's
but it's
terrible.
something like that.
Oh,
And he's got the chainmail.
It's like,
But
this
it shows
guy,
yarn.
he's supposed to be your opponent. Like, what?
dude.
Can you find anyone else?
Yeah, Bennett.
I love Commando.
Commando is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
We have a review of Commando and some
It's
old
terrible
fucking
and
thing.
perfect.
It's
and
best.
awesome, and yeah, it is everything that you want. I mean, it's edited poorly. It's everything about it is just miserable and amazing, and you have to watch it twice. Yeah. I'm looking. I can't find the color.
Man,
of the thing.
Terminator. Man, fucking Arnold's agent's going crazy. Fucking Conan the Barbarian, the fucking Terminator. It's like selling his likeness everywhere. All right, good for him. What'd you say?
Yeah,
I think that's it.
The lasers.
I'm looking to see about the Tracer pack because I mean,
Yeah, I can't.
it's got.
You really want to know?
It's because I mean, you make such a big deal if it's purple or not. 'cause,
Well,
I mean, it could be-
if he's not using the fucking plasma gun or plasma rifle from the future, and you're just using Black Ops 6 guns, it's fine if there's no purple tracer rounds. But he does have the his classic Terminator 1 gun that's fucking huge with the goddamn scope on it, as if you're gonna fucking sniper rifle your Desert Eagle.
yeah, an AI definitely needs a scope, and it can't just like manually.
Maybe
zoom in
there's
and
a
zoom the thing.
tracer, cold purple tracer on that. We'll have to see, but we won't know
Yeah,
until
I wasn't up to par back then.
somebody tells us in the comments, because maybe they've seen the trailer, or in February we'll find out.
And it's $24.
I don't know. I'm just assuming that's what it's
They're
going
usually
to be.
$24
Because the highest ones, when they really want to get the money, is like $25 in currency.
Yeah,
so.
and they're like, oh, you get like 2 gun skins and all this other stuff. It's like, yeah, but
So season 2 Call of Duty is coming January 28th.
Tomorrow.
So that's when people can jump in to see if there's some fresh stuff there, and then the Terminator 1 launches in February.
February,
All right.
man, that's too much.
February
stuff.
6th, something
too
like
much
that.
stuff in February.
That'd be busy.
Yeah, we're busy in February.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, you need to do it this week.
Agreed. All right, well, that's all we got. Thank you all guys so much. Thank you to Extra Wallets for continuing to sponsor and support us.
Friendly warning: Valentine's Day is in 2 weeks.
Great prop.
If you're a dude and you've got a Valentine, you need to get something. And I'm not just talking about Extra.
Yeah.
It's a friendly warning.
If you're a girl and you happen to click on the video incorrectly, here's a great gift idea for your boyfriend.
They stayed for OJ. Yeah.
OJ's beautiful face.
You can get a tracker card and put it in your boyfriend's wallet and keep track of him at all.
Terrible
It's a
idea. Don't
genius
help.
idea. It is, because they will lose their wallets at some point in
Yes.
their life.
Keep tabs on your wallet.
Oh, very clever. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the Star Trek review, which I'm going to put up as soon as I get and rendered. All 15,000 of you that will watch it will at least go
That's
through
too
what
many.
we went through. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.